welcome back to What to Wear Here and There. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your gracious host, Lashana, and in today's video, we are going to be giving ourselves some heatless curls. I know that is all the rage right now, and I'm going to be using my exotic print, big fluffy, I like to call these like a pool noodle. Remember those pool noodles? Like, anyway, this is my hair noodle. I'm gonna be using that with this clip, and instead of two of the satin scrunchies, I'm gonna be testing out one versus the other, because I know this is typically what you use, but I don't know, sometimes my ends just don't get right. So I found this in my stash, and I was like, maybe we'll see if this will hold on a little bit better. And
we know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding.
Hey everybody, I forgot to interject, so we're interjecting right now. You will see this is, I would say, the step 2 of 3 ways to get those heatless curls, but right now is a very good time to like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell so that you don't miss any new content, and save for future inspiration or entertainment, share with a loved one or friend. And y'all, I forgot to even say all the things that I usually say because I was just so excited to get started. But if this is something that you are interested in, go ahead and grab your coffee, your chai tea latte, or a bottle of water, because we are sipping pretty drinks over here, right? And when we get to the outfit portion, we're gonna be putting on something cute and pretty to eat some pretty food in, right? So if all of that sounds good to you, then go ahead, settle in. And now let's get to the video. Then of course I'm gonna be using my Mauve's hair turban to tie it all down overnight. So these are old waves or curls or whatever they were. It's kind of tangled, y'all. This is what happens. This is why I say I don't really curl my hair. This is what happens. It's like a rat's nest, a bird's nest. But yeah, so, and this is, I had it back in a ponytail today at work. So typically when I curl it and then I wear it down, you know, it gets tangled. So this is what you see. This is reality. It's not always beautiful and smooth, but this is what we're gonna do today. And my hair is dirty, about to wash it, but I figured I'd go ahead and try to salvage some more curls, and let's just see what happens. So we're gonna, of course, brush this out, and it's really going through a shedding phase because it is dirty, y'all. And also I think I gave it a shock by curling it and then overnight curling it. Like, it doesn't like it. I keep saying my hair likes the straight phase. It loves being straight. So I'm just looking down in the viewfinder there, and yeah. And if you see flakes coming out, it's because it's time to wash it. And we're gonna do a wash day coming up shortly. So stay tuned for that. But for now, we're gonna brush out these wayward curls, and always start at the bottom. I feel some tangles there, so don't yank at it. Just finger through them, and they'll come undone. What we do over here. And I hear it. There's another one. When you feel that again, and it's a lot of times it's because it's a fairy knot. I don't know if you can see right there is a fairy knot, and I just pick those apart with my fingers. And a lot of times the knot just collects a little dust, and that's what's in mine. You know, and that just accumulates from the day. Like I said, today I wore a ponytail into work and it was out. So, you know, you go into the office, you sit in those chairs, and so it's not worth yanking through it. And see, I didn't lose any hair with that. So just brush through. And I feel another one. There it is, it's caught up. See that? That's what happens when dust meets fairy knots, I guess. And it's gone, and I didn't lose any hair. So we are gonna brush on through this. Yes, those two fairy knots were the last ones holding on. And we're just gonna be able to go down the whole hair shaft. All right, so we're ready. You don't need a perfect part. I don't even think you need to part your hair. Actually, there's another one. Got it. I don't think you really need to part it, but I've done so in the past. But you just separate evenly. And as you can see, I keep looking down, guys. Sorry, forgive me. I'm trying to get used to this new little viewfinder. Stick this on your head, girls. And you secure it with a clamp. Make sure it's even. I wish I had like an extra long noodle. And then, as they say, I'm sure you've seen these videos. You separate and you just bring it around. I like to do a little twist and give mine a little twist. And bring another piece forward around. And I think it's subject to your own way. I reach back behind it with my thumb and grab some more hair. I don't know. My husband says it's a nervous thing. I clear my throat. I'm a singer, and I just am used to clearing my throat, and I have lost my voice on a few occasions and have had to go to a vocal therapist, not vocal coach, and she taught me that instead of clearing my throat, I should just kind of forcefully cough out. And I've noticed in watching my videos when I'm doing a lot of talking, I clear my throat quite often. And there's really nothing in my throat, guys. So it's either dryness or I guess nervousness, which I'm not nervous at all because I'm talking to you guys. But right now I'm talking to myself, talking to the camera. So anyway, if you hear that, please, I hope that doesn't bother you all. So see, I got all of that there. And what I would do, I would take my brush and go back down just to make sure I've caught all the pieces up. And I just start kind of twisting it around like this. Or like so. Remember the old videos of YouTube where the girls would always say, like so, like so, like so. And I'm like, girl, who talks like that? Not me. I could never be a YouTuber. And here I am. And said, so I've gotten down to the bottom. And this is not by any means perfect. But you bring that down over the last piece that you twirled up. And like I said, for one side, I'm going to use this. It's like a terry. I don't know what these are called, but I think, oh, you guys know what? No, I'm going to do it this way. Because this is what I did before. And it's just going to be trial and error. I mean, I've done this before, but I've done it a different way each time. I've left it hanging down and secured the bottom. And that didn't really work for me because these don't really fold down. They stay up. So that's my problem. It will unravel. So we'll see how that goes. I might have to come back, you know, and do something else. But I always start with this front piece to secure it and pull it around. And in my experience, this part always ends up being just like a little wavy. Not too many curls per se. Again, I'm looking in that viewfinder. Sorry if I look crazy. I'm trying to get used to it, or get used to not really looking. But as you see, I'm just going around. I think some of it got caught on my ring. Anyway, y'all, I just came right in here and started. I didn't even really take anything off. I took off my blazer from work because I was hot. It's a hot and humid day here in the DMV. So got in the house and started to get myself undressed and warm up dinner, and decided to do this so I could tie it up and get my shower, you know. But see how you just pull from behind. And this is gonna give us some really pretty curls, waves. And let me know if there are any of you out there who have tried this technique. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, I've used this before. To me, everything is uncomfortable when I sleep, but because I'm just used to doing what I did in my last video and just folding my hair up into a scarf and the bonnet and calling it a night, y'all. All right, so here we are. We're at the end, and we're going to twist around tightly, and we are going to secure it with this satin scrunchie. I think my daughter got this from Victoria's Secrets. It looks like her Vicky Secrets PJs. Okay, so we are done, and I would not sleep with this thing in the top of my head. But what we do now is, and I'm squeezing them together so I feel like they're not gonna stay, y'all. Put my little Moaves on. Well, okay, first of all, backtrack. Now we can twirl it a little bit behind us like this to secure it. And make sure you don't pull too tightly so you don't pull at your edges, your sides, and just put the Moaves turban on. And then twirl it up. Mine is a little crooked. That should help secure it. I feel like Princess Leia, or like the mother on oh gosh, Black Panther. You know, with like the headpiece. Anyway, this is how I'm gonna get these heatless curls. I will sleep overnight in this bonnet, and we will wake up and see what happens. We'll see if, you know, my little curl noodle did what it was supposed to do. So until then, I will check you out in the next portion of the video. All right, bye for now.